This banded glute complex is for you if you struggle to feel your glutes or if you want to prime the glutes prior to any lower body workout. So all you need is a light band, and you're going to chuck this band around your ankles. Now, all of what I'm going to show you is going to be personal preferences. There's a bunch of different ways you can do this. So if you find something else that's better that works for your glutes, do that. This is what I find works well for me and the Nashi's training here. So we have the band on the ankles and the feet start underneath the hips. Then from there, very simply, I'm just going to step outside of the line of the hip, then bring the trailing leg underneath the line of the hip. So we're stepping out, under, out, under, out, under, out, under. And you notice they're very small steps. We don't have to do these big steps here, right? Small steps work just as well if we're thinking about just contracting the glutes and getting a bit of blood flow into that area. Last thing I'll mention on the side steps or the lateral walk is I prefer to do them in a bit of a hinge. So rather than bending at the knees and getting my quads jacked, I actually just want to, boom, tip from the hips, get the glutes on, stretch a little bit, and now do my lateral walk from there, right? So for this lateral walk, we're going to do 10 to 20 reps, one direction, straight into 10 to 20 reps in the opposite direction. Once we get to the end, we're going to go straight into the kickbacks. So that is where we're then standing tall, stepping back or kicking back and standing tall again. Notice this leg kind of goes out to the 45 and back. So I'm not going directly in. So in reality, it looks like this, out to the 45 and back, out to the 45 and back. From the side, you'll notice it's a hip hinge. So the standing leg is hinging here, right? I'm sitting into the glutes, which means I need to keep this knee a little bit bent. If I go straight, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm going to bias a little bit more hamstring, especially if you're on the tighter side, and going to get less glutes. So bend the knee, sit into the hip, stand tall. Bend the knee, sit into the hip, stand tall. In this way, here in this hinge, we have the glutes on stretch, and then I want you to think about using this to squeeze to come back to upright. Cool? So not only from the standing leg are we getting glutes, but because this back leg is maintaining hip extension as we hinge, we get a little bit of work in that back leg too. So we would go straight from 10 to 20 lateral walks each direction into, I like to do 10 hinges on each side. So a quick breakdown would be like this. I would be 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10 to 20 and back, 1, 2, all the way to 10 to 20. Then I would stand tall and go 1, 2. I like to do 10 on one side, before then switching, going straight into 10 on the other side. And if you can't feel your glutes after doing that, 100% you haven't followed this video or you don't have glutes, all right? But that is the banded glute complex.